Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, those of you are new to the channel, I am Arushi, and I will be sharing something very important today, which I feel a lot of people should know about, be aware about. So, please do me a favor, share this video as much as possible, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. So today I will be talking about anxiety, depression. I, as a clinical psychologist, have faced these issues, and I'm going to take you through my journey and my recovery as well. So first things first, any sort of anxiety develops or starts during your childhood times. All right, there are moments when you face the anxiety. Say for example, when you are in your teens or you are an adult, you start feeling more anxious than you were as a child, but the root cause starts from childhood. And so I've had issues, I have faced issues during my childhood, and because of which I started facing anxiety issues, say probably when I was in college, about say 18, 19. And trust me, I mean, at that time you feel that it's going to go away, I'll be fine, it's just a phase, it's going to pass. And trust me guys, it does pass. But what happens is that you feel that it's passed, and a couple of months will pass by, and then you will have another episode of anxiety which might come a little more advanced than the previous time that you faced anxiety, and then you'll ignore it, and then you feel this will pass, and then so forth. It will keep coming if not treated, and if not dealt with at the right time. So my story started then, and since then I kept thinking that it's gonna pass, it's a phase. And what happened was that it did come up with, again, like I mentioned, like a big boom. It went away, then again it came as a big boom, and then it went away. And trust me when I say this, it was a terrible phase of my life. Now I would say that the peak of my anxiety kicked in when there was COVID. Everywhere we were in a lockdown, and you were not supposed to go out anywhere. And I'm a very outgoing person. I don't like sitting at home. I like to go about my day doing something or the other. But that made me, be in my small shell, which, I was not liking. And my anxiety grew, and it came with a form of depression as well. Now, the lack that I feel that we have in India is a lot of people do not know, your parents, your partner, they don't understand what's going on, and there is not much that they can do to help. And the same situation was with me. I did not know how to express myself, and I did not get the help that I needed from the surroundings. Now in this regard, I tried my best to keep my mindful activity at place, and things like that, but eventually it started getting worse and worse. Now again, I will tell you, I am a psychologist, but I am a human being as well, so it can hit anybody. Like I mentioned, the peak was during COVID, but the connections were way back, and I did have postnatal depression as well. So things which were not treated at the right time kept on aggravating, to the point where I had suicidal thoughts. and I'll tell you something, that I'm a mother of two, so obviously it was not, I was not thinking about anything. I was not thinking about my children, my family, or anything of that sort. It was just so suicidal. But I realized that you cannot deny the medical help, at all in a condition like this. If you think that you alone can, help yourself, that might not work. I actually had to take the help of a psychiatrist, and with the help of the medication, there was a moment when, everything subsided, but it was not completely okay. Now, how does it become completely okay? Is you need to be aware about one thing, and that is anxiety happens when you face anxiety. It's a fear of something which is not true, which is not real, which is not there, right? There is no external stimulus which is present to make you conscious or aware about anxiety. It's not there in your environment at all. Now, if something that's not real, you need to make your mind more aware about the fact that what I'm thinking is not there. It's not true. But it's very easy said than it's done, right? So with the help of the medication, I could get my mind at ease, because of which I could think more rational, I could think more logical, and I could give more answers when it came to me having anxiety or panic attacks. Now, these medicines, basically, it helps with the inflammation in your brain. So the chemicals that are there present in your neurons, your nervous system, your brain will sometimes get more inflated, or there might be a chemical imbalance, and these medicines helped the inflammation go down, because of which my thought process, like I mentioned, became more rational. And as I started getting, a better understanding of the fact that this is not real and what I'm thinking is completely baseless, is when, I started a lot of mindful activities. I used to meditate, I used to go out for walks, I used to, connect myself to nature, which really helped me. And I would say that the ones who are facing this, guys, this is a phase. It's a journey that you need to overcome. And yes, for sure, there is recovery to this path. Don't think it's the end of the world. Now that you have anxiety, and it does feel that it's the end of the world, and it does feel that what am I going to do? But eventually, with the help of medication, with the help of your thought process, you can overcome the situation. I'm a live example sitting right in front of you. I have overcome this anxiety of 12 to 13 years of having episodes of anxiety and panic attacks. I am a much stronger person. I am a much stronger individual when it comes to logical thinking, rational thinking, and I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying life to the point where I do things for myself. I love to do those things that makes me happy. And once you're out of this, you will realize that there are so many people around you who might have some similar situations, and you want to do that kind of help, to those people who are in a similar situation like you. And this is why I'm making this video. I really need to reach out to those people who have faced some sort of anxiety or depression in their lives and still feel locked, or in your own anxiety shell. And guys, you need to come out of this, and nobody, and I'm telling you, nobody can help you except yourself. You need to change your thought process. You need to do it for a better you know life, for a better emotional standard, and for everything in general. So my recommendation would be, if you are facing something like this, ask for help. Ask if your family can take you to the doctors. Ask for therapy. And it's not a taboo, please guys, it's not a taboo. Everything that you have faced so far needs to come to an end, and it is not going to be done simply alone. You need to, I'm not promoting any medicines here. It's just you cannot deny the help of medical science, and if need be that you need to be to the doctors, get that kind of a help. I would recommend go get that kind of a help. For some people, only counseling might help. For some people, therapies can help. For some people, medications can help. So it depends upon case to case. So my recommendation to you, as somebody who's been through it and as a counselor, would be to go get the help that you need, and make the people around you aware that this is something that is so common, and so many people face this. Earlier times, our parents also would have faced anxiety, but for them it was more like घबराहट हो रही है. This feeling of घबराहट is nothing but being anxious, so it has been going on for a long period of time, but a lot of people need to be aware that this is something that is so common and needs sort of a platform where people can openly talk about the fact that yes, I had anxiety, yes, I dealt with it, and I am standing and sitting in front of you right now as a strong woman who has faced all of that and came out to be completely normal, completely fine. Okay, so I would end this video here. I hope the people who are watching can share this to people who might be needing this, or wanting to hear something like this. I wish you all the best. If there is anything, any questions, you can mention down in the comments, and I would try to answer as much as possible in my next video. Stay happy, stay healthy, be you. All right, so all the very, very best, and I'll see you in my next one very soon. Bye.